Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Gurur Deva Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Om Satyam Shivam Sundaram Tapasiddha Vigraham Yogishwaram Yogirajam Yogacharyam Namamyaham Vyagraham Varam Dharam Devam Shulahastam Subhairavam Namami Tvam Mahadivyam Divya Jyotir Vibhushatam Acharyam Pranavam Devam Ashutosham Varapradam Namami Satchidanandam Sri Pranavananda Vigraham Om Ahaitukam Prema Siddham Tapas Tejasa Deeptimantam Mahamukti Vidataram Sri Pranavacharyam Namami. Om Namaste Bigana Samharte Namaste Psidapara Namaste Deva Devesha Namaste Siddhi Vinayaka. Om Vishuddha Jnana Dehaya Trividi Divya Chakshuse Sriya Prati Nimitaya Nama Sumadhara Dharani. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalani Durga Shiva Kshama Dhatri Swaha Swara Namostate. Om Saraswate Namo Nityam Bhadrakali Namo Namah Vira Viranta Vedanga Vidyastaneva Evacha. Om Vasudevam Sutam Devam Kansa Chanur Mardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadguru. Om Bhishma Drona Jata Dradajala Gandharali Nopala Salyagravati Kripena Vahina Karnena Bela Kula. Om Apadam Apahartaram Dataram Sarva Samparam Lokai Viramam Sri Ramam Bhoyo Bhoyo Namamyam. Om Anjana Nandanam Viram Vajatam Kapisham Vande Sri Ramadutam Janaki Shokanashanam. Om Brahma Murari Tripurantakari Bhanu Shashi Bhumi Suto Buddhascha Guruscha Shukra Shani Rahu Ketu Kurvantu Sarva Mama Puja Safalam. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviram Karvavahe Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahe. Devotees, welcome this morning, and a beautiful morning out there. I was just talking when I was out there after preparation, sadhana for the day, and the upliftment and taking myself from the illusion of this world. The illusion is so mesmerizing that if you look out there and the sun is so bright, but yet it's so cold, and you see eyes simultaneously, it's all going on there. Well, this morning our intention is to bring ourselves to that place where we are elevated souls, and we're looking to use this human body to really as a vehicle to take us to our destination. As such, let us glorify the created and also the Creator. By doing that, let us bring the rivers, all the holy waters in our presence. Om Gange cha Yamune chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmada Sindhu Kaveri Jale Asmin Snanidhim Kuru. Make this place and your place a place of pilgrimage. Om Kurukshetra Gaya Ganga Prabhasa Pushkarani cha Tirtanyatani Punyani Kale Bhavantuha. We've taken a nice bath. Now we'll do cleansing of the inside. Om Amrito Pasternamasi Swaha. Amrita Pidhanamasi Swaha. Om Satyam Yasha Srimaye Srayatam Swaha. Om Shano Devi Ravishtaya Apo Bhavanta Pitaye Shano Ravi Sravantunam. This morning we want to pray that all our sense organs, our senses, 5 senses, are in peak performance, because they have to take us in this vehicle body to our destination. Om Vak Vak, Om Prana Prana, Om Chakshu Chakshu, Om Srotram Srotram, Om Nabhi, Om Hridayam, Om Kantaha, Om Siraha, Om Bahobhyam Yashobalam, Om Karetala Karat Prishte. Now that we have all lifted ourselves up and ready, our organs, our body and mind is in peak performance. Now what we'll do, we'll chant do the mantras for the Havan. But remember again, I know you're not prepared for it, but what we'll be doing, imagine that you are, where you are, we'll be lighting the fire and we'll be making the offerings, because we're doing the Havan Yajna this morning, but we're doing through the power of the mind. The power of the mind is as good as doing the actual thing, but it's always good to do that practice. So we light the fire. Om Lakshmi Karot Kalyanam Arogyam Sukha Sampara Mama Satro Vinashaya Deepa Jyoti Namostate. Om Om. And the mantra for that, for lighting the fire. Om Bhur Bhavasva, Om Bhur Bhavasva, Dauriva Bhumana Prithibiva Varimana, Tasyaste Prithivi Deva Yajni Prishtim, Agnim Anadamanadayadade. Okay, now we'll be asking the fire to blaze up. Om Udbudya Swa Agni Pratijagrihi, Twamista Purte Samsrije Tamayam Cha, Asmin Sadatste Adyutarasmin, Vishve Deva Yajmanashcha Sidata. O fire, flare up. You are the life of work, and you are the receiver of all offerings and sacrifice. Let the gods and the partakers enjoy your blessings. Now we'll be putting that first piece of wood dipped into the ghee. Om Mayanta Idmayatma Jata Vedastinedaswa Verdaswa Cheda Verdaya Chashma Prajaya Pashubi Brahma Varchase Ananadina Samedaya Swaha Idam Agnaye Jata Vedase Idam Namamam. O fire, accept this piece of wood and blaze up and develop us and give us all our necessities, including children and a family. This is not for me, O fire, this is all for you. Second piece of the dupe with ghee. Om Samidhagnim Davasyata Gritai Bodhayata Titim Asmin Habya Jahotana Swaha. Make your offering. O Idam Agne Jata Vedase Idam Namamam. Now we just put little ghee in the fire when we say Swaha. Om Susmiraya Sochi Se Gritam Tibram Jahotana Agnaye Jata Vedase Swaha. Do say Swaha when I say. This is your participation is necessary. Idam Agnaye Jata Vedase Idam Namama. Last piece, third. Om Tantva Samibhiyam Giro Gritena Bhardayamasi Brihachochaya Vishtaya Swaha. Idamangirase idam namamam. Now we want to recite this mantra 5 times. This is so important. This mantra alone can help you. Om Ayan, this time is for Ganeshji. And Ganeshji, please remove all obstacles from our path, mental and physical. Om Ayanta Irmayatma Jata Vedastinedhasva Vardasva Cheda Vardaya Chashman Prajaya Pashivi Brahma Varchasena Ananadena Samedaya Swaha Idam Agnaye Jata Vedase Idam Namama. Imagine we have Lord Shiva and all the deities, all the descendants of Lord Shiva, including Swami Parameshananda Ji, and all the deities. Om Ayanta Irmayatma Jata Vedastinedhasva Vardasva Cheda Vardaya Chashman Prajaya Pashivi Brahma Varchase Ananadena Samedaya Swa Idam Agnaye Jata Vedase Idam Namama. Let's bring in all the female deities. And who is the head? Mother Durga. Mother has no father, no mother. She just appeared from consciousness. Om Ayanta Irmayata Jata Vedastinedhasva Vardasva Cheda Vardaya Chashman Prajaya Pashubi Brahma Varchase Ananadena Samedaya Swaha Idam Agnaye Jata Vedase Idam Namama. Now we want to bring in Vishnu Bhagwan, the sustainer. And he, including Bhagwan Sri Ram, Bhagwan Sri Krishna, Bhagwan Buddha. Om Ayanta Irmayatma Jata Vedastinedhasva Vardasva Cheda Vardaya Chashman Prajaya Pashubi Brahma Varchase Ananadena Samedaya Swaha Idam Agnaye Jata Vedase Idam Namama. Last one, and this is for the sun and all the planets around the sun, including Mother Earth. We call them the Navgrahas in Sanskrit language. Om Ayanta Idmayatma Jata Vedastinedhasva Vardasva Cheda Vardaya Chashman Prajaya Pashuvi Brahma Varchase Ananadena Samedaya Swa Idam Agnaye Jata Vedase Idam Namama. And now we want to sprinkle the water on the 4 sides, starting east, west, north, circle, and then south. Om Arite Anumanyasva Om Anumate Anumanyasva Om Saraswate Anumanyasva Om Deva Savita Prasuvayagyam Patim Bhagaya Devyo Gandharva Keta Put Ketam Napunatu Vachaspati Vacham Naswadatu. Now we've done all of that. Now we get into the offerings directly, and now we can offer, when you're doing it there, ghee and samagri. So let's think like that. And join with me when I say Swaha. Om Agnaye Swaha Idam Agnaye Idam Namama. Om Somaya Swaha Idam Somaya Idam Namama. Om Prajapate Swaha Idam Prajapate Idam Namama. Om Indraya Swaha Idam Indraya Idam Namama. This is for sun. Om Surya Jyoti Jyoti Surya Swaha. Om Surya Varcho Jyotir Varchaha Swaha. Om Jyoti Surya Surya Jyoti Swaha. Om Sajara Devina Savitra Sajur Sasindavatya Joshana Surya Vetu Swaha. Now this is for the fire. Om Agni Jyoti Jyoti Ragni Swaha. Om Agni Varcho Jyotir Varchah Swaha. Om Agni Jyotir Jyotir Swaha. Om Sajura Devina Savitra Sajuratrindra Joshana Agni Vetu Swaha. Om Buragnaye Pranaya Swaha. Idam Agnaye Pranaya Idam Namama. Om Buravayave Apanaya Swaha. Idam Vayave Apanaya Swaha. Idam Namama. Om Swaradityaya Vyanaya Swaha. Idam Adityaya Vyanaya Idam Namama. Om Bhurbhava Swaragni Vayavadityebhya Pranapana Vyanebhya Swaha. Idam Agni Vayavadityebhya Pranapana Vyanebhya Idam Namama. Om Apo Jyotirasho Amritam Brahma Bhurbhava Swarom Swaha. Now we want to chant the Gayatri Mantra. Aren't you feeling good? And let's put energy, total concentration, because Gayatri Mantra can liberate us if we really latch on to it. So much power. So let us test our power of concentration. Join with me. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Swaha. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Swaha. Now we'll make the final offerings. And this we usually stand up. And this is a genuine attempt to burn away and reduce to ashes all our weaknesses and bad habits and weak tendencies. Om Sarvang Vai Punam Swaha. Om Sarvang Vai Punam Swaha. Om Sarvang Vai Punam Swaha. Now with the remnants that from the spoon that we put into the lota in the water, we'll put it in our palms, rub it together, and pass it over our body as we chant these mantras. Om Tanupagniyasi Tandvam Me Pahi. Om Ayudayagniyasi Ayurame Dehi. Om Varchadayagniyasi Varcho Me Dehi. Om Agniyan Me Tanvaunam Tanva Arprinam. Om Edang Me Deva Savita Adadatu. Om Edang Me Devi Saraswati Adadatu. Om Edang Me Aswino Deva Vadatam Pushkaras Rajau. Om Viryam Masi Viryam Mui Dehi. Om Balam Masi Balam Mui Dehi. Om Tejo Asi Tejo Mui Dehi. Om Ojo Asi Ojo Mui Dehi. Om Manyurasi Manyum Mui Dehi. Om Sahasha Saho Mui Dehi. Now this is a mantra that we use to chant before we take our meals, because we want to convert that food into prasadam, blessed, meaning it's offered to the God, and then we taking the remnants, and the mantra is saying everything, the food, the pot, everything to prepare the food, it is all coming from you. This is for you, O Lord. Om Brahmarpanam Brahmahavi Brahmagano Brahmanahutam Brahmaeva Tena Gantavyam Brahma Karma Samarinam. Om Tat Sat Hari Om. Om be going and we want to chant the peace prayer. This is for you. It is for your family. It is for your friends. It is for your enemies. It's for the country. And it's for the world at large. Think that you're praying first for your, and join me in this prayer, okay? We all need peace, don't we? And this mantra and all the mantras that we're chanting will give us that peace. Om Sarvesham Mangalam Bhuya Sarveshantu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukha Bhag Bhave Nandantu Sarva Bhutani Niratankani Santucha Pritirastu Parasparam Siddhirastu Chakarmanam Swastyastu Raju Nityapa Sham Prajabhyastate Vastu Swastyastu Dupade Nityam Shantirastu Chatushpade Shantirastu no Devasya Bhurbhavasva Shivam Tata Sarvatah Shantirastu no Somya Bhavanta Bhutani Tvam Deva Jagatasrasta Pata Deva Tvamevahi Prajapalaye Devesha Shantim Kuru Jagatpate Yo me adyas nihate tasya Shivamastu sadhavave Yashcha mahadvishti loke asmin Sopi bhadrani pashyantu Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Bear with me as we chant some Gita slokas and a few words of wisdom. Bhumi rapo analo vayo Kamano buddhirevacha Iti ankariti me Vinna prakati ashtara Bhumi rapo analo vayo Kamano buddhirevacha Ahankariti me Vinna prakati ashtara. Hey Arjuna, Krishna Bhagavan is speaking. Listen, I am the 5 elements. Bhumi Rapo Anolo Vayu. This is my lower nature. From the 5 elements, the universe was created, Mother Earth and all. And Arjuna, I'm your body because the 5 elements make up your body. I am your mind. The 5 senses are coming from the outside. I'm your mind. Arjuna, I'm your intellect. And I give you this abhiman, this ego, because you have to be stimulated to do things. But let your ego not be your guide in your life and how you describe yourself. Yagyatat karmano anyatra lokoyam karma bandhana taratam karma kaunti mukta sangha samachara. Arjuna, you're going to be doing a lot of things because the old ego and that the rajasic quality in you that's driving you to do things. You're going to be doing a lot of things, meaning you're going to think a lot of things, you're going to say a lot of things, and you're going to do a lot of things. But you know what's the danger? If you do things just for your sake, your enjoyment, your accumulation of wealth, that is bad. Do things for me. Help me to collaborate with sustaining this universe, sustaining Mother Earth. We see the global warming and the change of weather and hot places are getting and ice and all of it in America here in Texas and all this COVID and all of this thing. Hey Arjuna, help me to sustain this universe. And when you do that, I'll give you my grace. And you know what is my grace? You'll become just like me. You'll come out from my lower nature of being creation, and you'll come back. You'll rediscover you're just like me. You are the creator and devotee. That is moksha. Swami Parameshananda complements that in his Shanghavani. And now we're coming up to Magh Purnima, when this Lord Shiva demonstrated without the guru, not necessary, and he got God realization in Bajitpur 1917, Magh Purnima. Next Saturday, coming Saturday, is Magh Purnima, and he would have said, prepare yourself, and blessings will be flowing in abundance. And he would have said, what is the goal of life? Self-realization, universal emancipation. He's waiting to give us that blessings, that grace. Krishna Bhagavan is waiting to give us, but we just have to go to him, like he's saying, do help me to work together. Man mana bhava mad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskaru mame vaisyasi satyam te pratijani priyo asime. Hey Arjuna, just give your mind to me like you did this morning, devotees. You chew your mind, you surrender everything. You didn't do anything for the Havan. There wasn't the items there. Yes, we need to do that, but there's times that you can do that through the mind. This is what this sloka is saying, and this is what we did this morning through the Havan Yagya. We surrender ourselves. That is all the Lord wants. And then He's gonna be giving us His divine mind. Sarva dharmam parityaja mamekam sharanam vraja aham tam sarva papebhyo moksheshami masaja. Hey Arjuna, after I tell you all of this thing in this Gita, after you were such in a sad state in the middle of this battlefield, aren't we in the middle of the battlefield? In the middle, Krishna Bhagavan is talking to us in the middle of the battlefield. What's the battlefield? The battlefield of the body, the battlefield of the mind, the battlefield of the intellect, the chaos that the abhiman, the ego, is causing to us. That's the battlefield. And that's what Arjuna was suffering from. He was all powerful. He was talking like a big man. But when he saw the relationships that he has to fight with, and these are the people, the nearest and the dearest one, they have access to us physically and mentally. And they're the ones that we have to really be careful of. Krishna Bhagavan is saying, Sarva dharmam parityaja. Do your duties to all your relation, but surrender to me. Do your duties. Do the duties to me also. Devotees, isn't that so nice? Aren't you feeling good? I'm feeling real good. Take the blessings of all the deities. We have Swami Parameshananda on the altar. We'll be doing Aarti to him. And also, whoever you like to do Aarti to, keep that deity in mind as we wash the Paduka. And we have the Buddha, we have Krishna Bhagavan, we have Lord Shiva, all in the altar. So let's prepare ourselves. Let's rev ourselves up. Let us make ourselves happy. Aren't you feeling Saram Hare Guru Shankara Shiva Shambho Hare Guru Shankara Shiva Shambho Om Hare Guru Shankara Shiva Shambho 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 Om Gange Om Sahasra Shirisha Purusha Sahasrakshu Sahasrapad सा भूमिं सर्वतो श्रुत्वा आत्यतिष्ठादशङ्गुलम् ॐ सर्वतः पाणिपादं तत् सर्वतो अक्षिशिरोमुखम् सर्वतः श्रुतिमल्लोके सर्वमावृत्य तिष्ठति ॐ ज्योतिषामपि तज्ज्योति तामसः परमुच्यते ज्ञानं ज्ञेयं ज्ञानगम्यं हृदि सर्वस्याविष्ठितम् ॐ गतिर्भर्ता प्रभु साक्षी निवासो शरणं सुरे प्रभवा प्रलयस्थानं निधानं बीजमभयम् ॐ त्वमादिदेवा पुरुषो पुराण त्वमस्या विश्वस्या परं निधानम् त्वमभय स्वस्वत धर्मगुप्त सनातनस्त्वं पुरुषो मतो मे ॐ पितासि लोकस्य चराचरस्य त्वमस्या पूज्यस्य गरुर्गर्यम् न त्वत्समोऽस्ति अभ्याधिकः कुतोऽन्यलोकत्रयम् अपि अप्रतिमं प्रभावम् ॐ करो जया गुरु करो जया शिवा ॐ करो जया गुरु करो जया शिवा करो जया गुरु करो जया शिवा करो जया गुरु करो जया शिवा ॐ करो जया गुरु करो जया शिवा 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 Devotees, join me as we surrender our mind, body, intellect and ego to the altar and the gurus, and we want the divine mind. Om Karo Jaya Guru Om Karo Jaya Shiva 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 Karo Jaya Guru Om Karo Jaya Shiva. Join me in prayers with clasped hands. Surrender, total attention. This is your opportunity to make good of this morning and the rest of your life by totally being one in relationship with the Lord. Om Jnanam Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshuru Militam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah Om Mantra Satyam Puja Satyam Satyam Deva Niranjana Gururvakyam Sara Satyam Satyameva Paramam Param Om Akhanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatparam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah Om Pitri Matri Surira Bandhu Vidyatirtani Devata Natulyam Guruna Sekram Sparshayet Paramam Param Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Gurur Deva Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah Om Dhyana Moolam Gurur Murti Puja Moolam Guru Param Mantra Moolam Gurur Vakyam Moksha Moolam Guru Kripa Om Brahmanandam Paramasukaram Kevalam Dhyana Murti Dandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyaadhilaksham Om Ekam Nityam Bhimalam Chalam Sarvara Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhusya Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Guru Kripahi Kevalam Guru Kripahi Kevalam Om Guru Kripahi Kevalam Guru Kripahi Kevalam Guru Kripahi Kevalam Guru Kripahi Kevalam. Only through your mercy, O Guru, O God, that we can get to rediscover that we are just like you, that we are the creator. In this life that we have inside of us, it is you. And it's us also. Help us to come from your lower nature, from our lower nature to our higher nature, from where we came from. Swami Parameshananda would have said, what are real assets? Self-confidence, self-reliance, self-respect. Think that you're everything. Don't continue to look outside. Do your duties outside in this segment of your journey towards perfection, but come to the realization that you're all in all, you're everything. Hari Om Shanti, Shanti, Hari Om. Have a blessed day, and remember, do some austerities next Sunday. Next Saturday is full moon, I think, and that is a very auspicious day. Get ready to go and take blessings. Don't go with a small container. Go with the biggest container.